say education sector na bibia ho. Ba me pese wutie sa video we. Wutie video we ma me wi a. Obeti ase de nti a. Edu ba bia ya na ye panyimfo na ye no amoti kuro no mu no. Won hyeda ehu eniam a mo peso mo ye. Say yesi enkwada no ye ba besiso mo uniform. Na asesa edan a wo mo tim no painting. Ba wo de tie video we. Wutie video na obeti de me be kana say.
I don't think it's an issue that we even have to think about now. We have pressing needs in our basic school system. Okay, what they are doing, what the ministry is doing, and here too, I would want to make this point that the policies in the education sector is not for a group of people. It's for all stakeholders in the system. Parents should understand what is going on in our basic education system now. We are being told that some of the schools are going to be decommissioned, and then they are going to move all the students to a particular building that is being brought up in certain communities. Now, the point is that what is the rationale for carrying out this? We are being told that the rationale for doing this is that most of our schools do not have 21st century labs, they don't have ICT, don't have good libraries, and so on and so forth. So in order that the students will feel that they have these assets, we are building an ultra-modern classroom with all these resources, library, and all those things. And then we will move the students who are already in various classrooms to those buildings. Okay, now what this technically means is that at the end of the day, we are going to have certain school buildings that are going to be abandoned. But in this country, in 2021, the Statistical Service, GSS, indicated that there are 26% of rural communities do not have access to any form of basic education, not KG, not primary, not junior high school. So if we have this kind of money that we can use to build classrooms in places where there are classrooms already, simply because we want to include labs, ICT labs, and then libraries, what we could have done was to cluster schools, and then we build these multi-purpose resource centers, and then we link the schools to these ICTs that we have provided for, ICT labs that we have provided for the schools. And then we use the money that we are now using to build schools to go and build schools in places that do not have, in places where students sit under trees, in places where students are studying under sheds, when there's any kind of rainfall, the students will have to move from that place to disperse at all. Right. Where teachers cannot sit in staff common rooms because anytime they go in there, they are being chased by snakes. That is what the focus should be. And right. It is through these new classrooms that are going to come up that the students there are going to wear those uniforms, and they will be given those bow ties, and then we're going to paint the building towards blue and white. Towards end.
One was say and kwadano mo school mu no. Yase say ye ma wo mo tablet am mo de asua de tablet no dodo san ne ato. Na kwadano kro mo ye dodo san. Textbook san kwadano de besua de kra ebi ni ho. Me ba cho de wa ye Ghana education system no. Ya hwe yi a ye be sai no ye be collapse no. What's your video? Ya me bomma usisi ya etre say 95.1. No share any plan be am education sector no. But adie bi opeso ye bia ye obi cut. Ah wo peso nya film because anya sa wotie na attentively a. Ya say ye repainting na abaye ba abaye no. Repainting and asa rebuilding. Ya wo selected schools. Ah wo mo no, wo mo suku da no e wo ho. But omu si foforo. Normal painting blue and white. Normal man kwadana change uniform blue and white. Normal bow tie. Monfra sa video na bow tie ne bonche no nto Facebook no so. Normal mo so ne hwade. Eti school uniform no. Ah, na say we enche kra ne sesa just as for uniform. I think 2019 thereabouts. And you change just as for school uniform. Junior high school because the perception was that Ekwadano so mu free primary no mu kwa junior higher still a teeny brodo no and a good show muntina so amadwe am so amoda so won kran nim and 2019 ye change all junior high schools amu uniform and wamama sa uniform brown bi na line did them na ya draw bibi dia tutu mu no for government school yes sisa ni nyina and asia no mo ye ne kaki. me pachawo 2019 any asisa sa uniform no edie na ababiem ene wokwa enkwada ne bi kwa ho ba bi o matira su ade kra na bi ni ho wokwa have technical school enkwada ne te block so enkonwa common chess kromu ni bio but abai say or select schools to be now I see school down for front any ultramodern labs and library and ya shame now I painting blue and white now when you kwala no school dada no classroom dada na ho where you are my friend do amako blue and white nim eti dada no be na ne kantia na yay abrawo ko some areas baby ankwada no betina kra your problem enye me wanwa o obi kakra wo benya di wo munti wo kwa northern region me kra na asem di wo kwa kire wodia bankra ha ya enkran kwa communities ni binum wo be kwa na classroom no popo twia bi na ankwada na amaka no mu gunu ase but wo show video ya picture na one China ya se wo mo ewa classroom dada no ye ba be si fufra ma wo mo ni ya no ultramodern
FM 95.1
ti ya word no ya no ultramodern at the lab any library shem ye wi ya painting blue and white ni ya ma suku for no so ntade blue and white no ma bobo tie black enti me pa chawo say yetimi kwana sane ya wasase a you see a whole new building, including that ultra-modern lab and a library now. And then here for Sassinibi, and see the so-called library, and ultra-modern ICT, no, and from my class of schools, no, near for Sikana Econom, and Quadratabaumia Chrome, and Quassis school, Dama Qualania Babintra. Yeah, for Sikana have a technical school, near Quayan Quanya, and Maquadania, correct classroom problem with them. I'm a that classroom. And the trunk and the table and the blocks and the konya. Sa video no cry. Have a technical school. Common chair akonya keke. A woman yatra so crazy de kwabi ni ho. But I buy say or sa kwa school and I will be ready by. Yay. Obey ready. Eti aban was sika enough to construct a whole new building for Amwa building dada. Only the name say a person painting blue and white. Alquafork Casa MPP 4% more than the schools, you know, party colors almost there be because blue now, what mother baba, you know, and say, ya can't say see blue or say MPP blue near royal blue. So what is the essence of the blue and white in the first place? Ya take Ghana, hey, yenim colors, ya depends your school die. Private schools and your muchusu colors or mope, no more dia painting. Nanti ya pasi ya sisamwa me pacho blue and white nkwana bright
95.1
me de kala no kwa podi anshara anya me problem say sikana ya se ya de baba ya se adwuma no enkwala ni bi ti ba bia wo no classroom no kwa mu ni bi amuni bi o Ghana for ade na abai we ya na toda bi ampesa meti ase ba mintimi ase ana minim ni po dwene mo because tablet no maka so mo de bra nkwada no so mo so mo purchase 400,000 na kwala no mo ya dodo say so in the first place tablet no kwa be ma nkwada no access am mo sua ade no kra no na textbook so say dey o mo de syllabus abegu sa tablet no so no even the tablet is not ready eti me no wo ka say textbook so kra nkwada no de be sua ade na be ni ho teachers are struggling. But abai say, me person me kwasi school down wa baby bi wadada. Na ma painting blue and white. Na ba yin kwara na fi. Dada no hotini. Na me do amako blue and white ni mu. Na me wi amakwa kwasi so matade ama ma bobo tie. Asa Ghana yenim ya priority to. Mo family ministry ni letter nto ade no so. Sana ba obi meka say Yaa Titi no sebra ono krampo wa person ade na adwe me da bi based on video na me baba awo no ya de reconcile ya kan say document na ya de ato so no eti mo radio no me kan mama tie we aye Ministry of Education press statement the headline no say clarification of statement attributed to the Minister for Education regarding the supposed introduction of new uniforms. Paragraph 1. Contrary to the report in the media about plans by the Education Ministry to introduce new uniform for public schools, public basic schools, the ministry wishes to clarify that there are no such plans in place. Additionally, there is no intention to repaint existing school. Muntio. The minister's statement was with specific reference to the selection of brighter and friendly colors for the painting of the newly constructed 21st century model junior high schools. Anokwa. The aim is to lighten and enhance the appearance and physical outlook of the new schools. It is never a case of repainting existing schools or altering them in any way.
95.1.
Last paragraph. The new schools will have the option of choosing new colors for their uniform. Theo, the new schools will have the option of choosing new colors for their uniform, and does not imply a wholesale change of uniform across all public basic schools in the country. Where am I bra kwasi kwatin? It's me patcho ayada beginning no moka blue and white. Say enya say mo be show a school se ne say omo ankasa choose am colors a ene no blue and white na mo di kan no mabobo tan na free. Why not this idea neighbor and I know I afterthought. And a dinosaur mo be right blue and white repainting no. One painting
95.1.
School na didn't see painting and I buy na didn't see painting. Maybe you don't want Bentiasio. But just say, and quadratic classroom at baby, I'm over no. You are doing colors. And I said, you're very bright. But teacher didn't know Jina Quadrana Muchadiana. Na cut your come on, and my yen Tiana, or in the frustration I bet na class. No, you're fat teacher, Nino. Textbook na ye de baba ma Quadrana Biasiadiano, you're fat textbook. No mum, you're per Bratton colors. I did a penty building. Hey, but to be a yana ahometio, Ghana for ahometio. Education sector, your bonny totas. There's a obiaba, or paso by Yadu no casape. Na education sector,
95.1.
So we a parent, 1 year or 1 calendar, no bear confused. Say, Sanyasa will buy a school no catch or say, be a first term near and second term near. Why will your parents no cry would your school fees no crown? Would be confused as to that term cry your womb? Because education sector 919, I am bassa. I buy no sin a priority a Brighton colors. Sir, yaba Brighton school no. But when you are better also dear and come Brighton no. Knowledge na ya de ma kwada no efri hi ni ade ma kwada no eno nka Brighton no ho me pa chow say mommy yanka no kranche ye mpanyifo no say omo bo education sector no totals omo nyai sika no omo de kwa sa repainting no yawo areas bebre a omo ti duase sua de they should go invest that money there.
95.1.
Onua 95.1 FM. Yeah, Junimo.